everyone, it's Courtney. Today we are watching episodes 5 and 6 of Bridgerton. We are over halfway now. We just saw that the Duke and Daphne are now to be married because of the whole maze scenario. So that's the thing. Basically that's the rundown. There's a beautiful, amazing, sweet prince we just met, Prince Frederick. I stan him. I didn't realize he was Cormac McLaggen in the Harry Potter movies. So love him for that. I'm up to this episode. I don't know what to expect anymore. All I know is I'm gonna see someone shirtless because at this point, what else is new?
Should be just the thing. You feeling better, dearest? Perhaps I too caught whatever it was that sent you home early from the party. I have a terrible headache and...
Didn't catch that.
I'm engaged.
Oh! Well, that is wonderful news. So, you will be a princess?
If only.
No.
No, I will not. Mama, I'm engaged to the Duke. The Duke asked for my hand and I accepted.
I don't think she knows what asking is, because he did not. Oh no.
But the Duke and
You do not need to tell me anything.
I'd kick her out of the house. Adopted. Done. Banished.
Things happen much more frequently than one might expect. Even your father and I, we had trouble controlling our passions as well. You're drinking.
Ew.
You are getting what you always wanted. You are marrying for love.
Sure. More like marrying for sex.
Modesty is a
Oh,
virtue, yet this author is hardly a virtuous woman. Officially betrothed to the Duke of Hastings.
That's how I feel, honey. Look at him. I'll have him. I'm sorry, he's such a sweetie.
True love, or concealing a scandal.
I mean, Prince is single. I'd be happy too. I'd be like, yes.
Enough next season.
You think I'm to follow in your footsteps, sister? And there'd be a more dreadful fate?
You do know that
I agree
I'm
with her for
setting the
once.
standard for...
The only thing I'm grateful for is that I am not you. Nor will I ever be.
I relate to that girl for a second. Oh,
I'm
Prince
sorry.
Fred.
You have nothing to be sorry for. No promises were made. Although I had thought we shared an understanding with our discussions of the future, but the fault is mine for misreading your polite intentions as something more.
No. You do... Is that love is surely the greatest force of all. And once the Duke and I realized we were completely enamored with each other, nothing could...
I don't care what she's saying. I'm just looking at the prince and how gorgeous he is.
Then I can only wish you a lifetime of contentment with your new husband. It was a pleasure to know you, Miss Bridgerton.
Go away. Cancelled. This show is cancelled. She is cancelled. How dare she? She broke both of our hearts.
I certainly hope the Duke's proposal was at least half as romantic as that.
Not even quite. You picked the wrong man. Sucked in. It's what you get for picking the worst human. She's also like awful, so whatever. Prince Frederick writes. I love him.
Well, do not make haste on our account.
We should promenade?
He's drunk. How romantic. Wow, she had such a nice, like, the prince being so respectful and everything, and this dude getting drunk and being an idiot. Because he's no longer a bachelor.
Rid yourself of the lingering effects. What were you going to say?
What?
Before you started to say something.
Oh, I do not recall.
Simon, look, we are so happy.
Very much so.
Go back to the prince while you still can. While the wound is still fresh, go fix that wound with some band-aids and healing stuff. Like, go back to the prince. All he wants to do is bang you. Like, go back to the prince. He wants everything for you.
May I?
She's not here.
I only take a moment of her time. She does not owe me her time. I know that she does not owe me anything, but I wish to provide for her regardless. Whatever
You're
it
too
is.
late. Sienna's gone.
Gone.
I know they're meant to run away together and everything, but that fell through because of his stupid sister.
Mr. Colin Bridgerton for Miss Thompson.
Oh, Mr.
Bridgerton.
Oh.
These are beautiful.
We love Jonas brother, Bridgerton brother.
Flowers.
The icing must be as white as lilies. This
white
is
as
a
me.
proper family.
What could I possibly need with 5 new night dresses?
They are not for you, ma chère, but for your amoureux. What else do you think a honeymoon is for?
I don't want to see that.
It will be a more special time, dear.
I've seen enough.
I never would have imagined that Bridgeton would ever come to know such shame.
Tell her.
I am to be a duchess, and you shall be just as you are now, unmarried and untitled.
I know we're meant to hate the girl in purple, but I'm going for her right now. Like, shoot down Daphne, she deserves it. She broke the prince's heart.
I'd imagine a man like the Duke does not take kindly to being forced into anything.
Tell her. Yes, I forget what your name is. But yes, hairline girl.
I have come to bid you farewell, Tante. I shall be returning to Prussia.
No!
Am I to believe you truly long for sweet pickles and
Come to
sauerkraut?
Australia.
Fight for the girl.
Fight for me.
Hastings is merely a duke. You are a prince.
I have no interest in brandishing my title before the young lady, nor do I need to. I am happy for them. Everyone is happy for them. You have read of what your dear
I'm
Miss
not.
Malone writes.
I'm not. I hate them.
What do you want?
Miss you. I have to look at him again. I'm over his petty, stubborn, stupid,
We should discuss the
annoying,
matter with Daphne's dowry. There
self.
is nothing to...
Tell her you are in love. Plain and simple and true. You can.
Go off, dude.
It's a bloody love song, I think.
Happy to hear you're embracing the genre.
Where's my drink?
Let's go to the point on him laughing at his jokes that I dislike him so much.
You are to cut Colin Bridgerton immediately, or I will lock you in this very room till the day Lord Rutledge makes...
Penelope can choke.
If I were to marry Mr. Bridgerton, you would be connected to what I gather is a very powerful family indeed. That is only assuming we wait until the wedding night to consummate the union.
Oh.
You will seduce him.
Everyone on his show annoys me. Besides the
Until
prince.
Saturday.
The prince can do no wrong in my eyes. Hence him being the top tier man in this show. I said what I said. I'm not taking it back.
You had just filled the paddock with kangaroos, of all things. Dreadful
Yes.
creatures.
They're overpopulated. There's too many kangaroos here. Help us.
George. Amelia was ill. Several years ago.
She came to my room about a fortnight ago. Did you not see her?
She is gone, George.
I am, in fact, to marry. I would like the both of you to be present.
If. He seems to believe there's a way out of this.
We would be honoured to attend.
Good.
I'm sure His Grace understands the basic tenets of marriage. Or at least he will. Everything you know, I know. And everything I know, well, you eventually catch up.
Bear it in mind. That's what I do.
They're cute. I like them. Can we focus on them instead? Oh, look at them. Ah! So cute. Oh my gosh.
It is only that we love each other so very much.
I'm not convinced.
While I was deeply flattered by the attention of your nephew, the prince, I simply could not...
The prince actually showed real, genuine, kind, loving emotions, while I'm getting a brick wall. Right here.
Certainly. At least on my part. But Miss Bridgerton thought me presumptuous, arrogant, insincere. All fair, really. And I thought her a prim young lady barely out of leading strings. Not to mention the sister of my best friend, and so romance was entirely out of the question. Her laughter brings me joy. To meet a beautiful woman is one thing, but to meet your best friend and the most beautiful of women is something entirely apart.
You are wise. Or perhaps unusually lucky to understand friendship to be the best possible foundation a marriage can have.
Ah, you think for a Viscountess it'd be packed? Apparently not. Shows how much everyone likes them. Same. Wow, imagine looking that unhappy on your wedding day.
You can choose anyone but him.
You'll be delighted to know that Lord Rutledge is no longer available. He is engaged as of this morning.
Yay! To Penelope.
I can hardly believe I'm saying this, but we cannot go further. You are a lady, and I must maintain your honor and mine.
Is he a respectful king?
No matter how tempting otherwise.
He's not like his brothers.
You are a gentleman.
He is.
Then marry me.
Yes!
We have only known each other a short while, but... Well, would you want to marry me, Miss Thompson?
They're really bad at proposing in this show. Like, where is the romance?
Delighted to marry you.
Then what are we waiting for?
My thoughts exactly.
We will marry by the end of the season.
He's cute. He is so cute.
And I must say, I hope you made the right choice.
Me too. Well, you didn't.
Either way, I suppose you will enjoy your wedding night at the very least.
Please do not. Oh, I don't want to see the wedding night. No.
Bridgerton, the other night.
Yeah.
What happened the other
What
night?
about your wife?
I do not believe anything happened at all.
Very well. Ah, dearest. I believe you know Mr. Bridgerton.
It's his wife.
My wife, Mrs. Lucy Granville.
I'd be so uncomfortable. I would be so uncomfortable. Oh my gosh.
Over here.
I requested a separate room.
Happy wedding night. Wow, the prince would never.
Yes.
Am I meant to like him because of any of this? Where is the part I'm meant to be, like, love him? The prince entered and I was like, wow, love of my life. Him? Just gonna go to him. Should I use my wedding night? I'm gonna get that D. Oh, he's there too.
We should go down to dinner. Everything I told the Queen was true. I cannot stop thinking of...
He's the biggest hot and cold human being.
In habit. My thoughts of you never end.
Then friggin' show it and act like it, you ding.
I am yours, Daphne.
I'm bothered. Look at you. You're downright flushed.
Yes, that is what happens.
When one is angry.
When one burns for someone who does not feel the same.
I burn for you.
I'm gonna dread this, I'm gonna dread this, I'm gonna dread this, I'm gonna dread this, I'm gonna dread this. He's a boob man. Good for him.
Stop.
It's quite nice at the moment. It's not like vulgar at the moment. I feel like these scenes would be so awkward to film.
Did you touch yourself? Like we talked about? Show me.
Gonna do it for her? Oh, she's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. Let's do it to her instead. What? I was gonna say, is that it? I don't want to see an ass again. Go away. I'm sick of seeing butts.
This may hurt a moment.
That's on you guys for not prepping enough. You know what I'm saying?
I thought about you when I touched myself.
That it? That's it. Oh, honey, get a refund. A prince would never.
How do you feel?
I feel wonderful.
I feel violated. I feel like I shouldn't have been there during that moment in their life. I swear, if all they're doing is honeymoon and I have to watch it, like, do what you want on your honeymoon, but don't make me watch it.
I am dead inside.
I came here for the pretty aesthetic of like the Regency era and like for Jane Austen vibes and Gossip Girl vibes. Instead, I'm getting violated.
First a light meal served on the terrace, then a tour to show you all the improvements I have made, and then
I'm sure it will be most diverting, Mrs. Coulson.
Sounds
I'm afraid
nice.
we'll have to wait. I have plans of my own.
I swear, if your plans are just that, please have something good planned.
I want to show you the bedroom. I should think not.
Oh wow, he has a bit of character. I don't ship.
Pray, may I have everyone's attention?
They're engaged.
I would like to make a small but rather important announcement. I have happy news to impart. I have asked Miss Marina Thompson to be my wife, and she has accepted.
Yay! So cute. We stan.
You compromise this young lady?
Certainly not. I'm a gentleman.
Then why ever?
Why does anyone marry?
We
Brother?
love a gentleman.
I believe I now know the reason why every mama of the time keeps her daughter in total dark.
I'm over these two. No, usually I watch a show, as dreadful as it is, there's a couple that gets me through it. Gossip Girl, I had to hang on to like the core couple. This, I'm suffering.
Ready, Duchess, of all this.
How unfortunate for her. I mean, if it was anyone else, hell yeah, but these two annoy me so much that their presence makes me feel sick.
Oh, that was way harsh, Ty.
Is that?
The former Duchess. Yes.
She was beautiful.
Thoughtful too. Most proper. A perfect Duchess.
Unlike you. That room is so pretty. The whole aesthetic of the show is stunning.
Is anything wrong?
You're so far away.
Good. Keep it that way. Please keep your
Well,
space
that
for
was
5
easily
seconds.
remedied.
Oh no.
There now. Much better, yes.
That lady's me. Is taking off gloves really that sexy or like... I'm that dude. I feel uncomfortable. Oh, don't keep going, don't keep going. Don't keep going. There's food there, there's food. Eat the food, eat the food, eat. Your food has been prepared and yet you're too horny to freaking... They really have to have this pretty song during this. They're ruining a nice piece of music. He is awful. He lasts like freaking 30 seconds or less. Like, girl, I'm so sorry.
Does that hurt? Oh, I knew.
I feel as you feel.
I'm gonna get a therapist. I'm gonna get a recommendation. Oh my gosh, really? You just did it. I hate it here. Oh my goodness, eat your food. Do this all you want, but don't have me watch it every freaking time. Are you really? I am so traumatized. I am violated. This is what I would torture someone with. This scene. I would quit. I would quit my job. I would leave. Goodbye, money. She's gonna be pregnant by the end of this. Like,
Well, seeing you so solemn and serious.
No one ever takes me seriously, except Marina.
we stand Marina. I'm gonna forget her name again, but
I was
we
not
stand her.
prepared to let another of you fly the nest so soon. I'm sure all of our fortunes are about to change.
Especially Colin's.
Miss Thompson.
It's lovely to see you, Lady Bridgerton.
You must call me Violet now. I insist.
It's not just
That's really sweet.
to know now that our families will be joined.
But first, there is a matter of your account. I was clear to your maids that your line of credit.
Allow me to stop you there.
Our bills will be settled in full.
Madame Delacroix, that reminds me, you have such a unique accent, and yet I've never asked where in France you're from. Ma mère était française, vous savez. Et je ne suis pas bonne par votre numéro. Je n'aimerais pas que le Notre-Dame de Bonton soit en te connaisse. I believe Madame Delacroix will be somewhat more amenable to our request.
Yes, blackmailing queen!
And what is the prize for the winner?
Why, slaughter, of course.
As the Duke has granted me the honour of opening our village fair with this contest, it is after careful consideration that I have decided that all 3 pigs have tied. I hereby decree every pig such a winner that none should be slaughtered. There, child.
She's good with children and he's gonna feel bad.
My, you have a strong set of lungs. They shall hear you all the way in London, if not all the way to France.
The scenery is stunning. I'm gonna say the location is beautiful, like the greenery, the meadows, like sets, so good. I will say that is really good about the show.
Mother, have I told you Miss Thompson is very accomplished at needlework? She really is quite brilliant. Puts my sisters to shame.
I can assure you that is not true.
You have not seen my sister Daphne's embroidery. In all honesty, it is like a battlefield.
Shade Daphne when she's not there. Love that for him. Mary from Pride and Prejudice vibes.
It is a rather delicate matter. I wish I did not have cause to raise it, but I believe you deserve to know.
Is there something on my face? Has it been there all evening? It has, hasn't it? Sorry.
Am I meant to like any of these characters?
The engagement was announced, but we've always been in company.
So this is something about Marina?
Her heart belongs to another.
Marina.
What?
His name is Sir George.
Got a name again.
He's a first son, a soldier.
Do you think that I would care if she had fond feelings for another before we met? It would be rather rich of me, considering I've flirted with half the girls in London at one point or another.
No.
Marina, I am your family now. We shall make our own family, you and me.
He's so sweet.
It is all I want. It is all I want in all the world.
I love
I
Jordan's
wish we could be married this very minute. Then we could be alone together always. I would never have to leave your arms.
You better not be using him because you're pregnant.
I know, it is mad, but we could be married within a matter of days. We just have to make it to the border. Anthony would be an ogre about it when we first return, of course, but by then it would be too late. We would be married. We would be together.
I love it. I love you.
Allow me a day. I shall arrange everything.
He is so sweet. I'm going to England. Be right back.
I might deliver some gift baskets.
Do I care?
Would you like a basket from Cliveden? There is bread and honey for the children.
Oh, you're too kind. I would gladly take one if I had means to carry it home.
Then we are determined to walk with you.
Oh, no,
I insist.
No.
That lady's sweet.
I feel that I have done
Alright, to the
something
carriage.
to offend the village.
You didn't slaughter a pig. How dare you? Not murder a pig.
What?
It was the pig.
Knew it!
I'm simply setting up work in the East Wing.
Is there something wrong with the study?
Careful! You'll have to excuse me.
Does he really just want to be with her to, because that's what I'm getting.
Master Simon, beg your pardon, His Grace, but his childhood was not always easy. After the death of my late mistress, the Duke lived almost exclusively in London.
Do you mean to say that Simon grew up here on his own?
Oh, we did our best to take care of him, to mind him as his mother would have wanted.
Of course you did. He was lucky to have you.
Everyone talked as though it was her fault, but how could they know that? It's not always the woman who is barren. Sometimes it is the man's fault, of course. Oh dear, I'm afraid I'm speaking out of
She
turn.
gave out the tea. She's like a little Jenny Humphrey that I just want to slap down the stairs. Just gonna see her stuff of running away. She's such a Snoopy bee.
Penelope, what are you... How dare you?
Yeah, how dare you?
Look at the signature on Sir George's last letter, and this one, from many months ago. Mrs. Varley, they practiced George's signature, but even they could not get it perfect.
This changes nothing.
Yeah, bye. Burn that! from you.
Tell me you're not going to Gretna Green.
None of your business.
Marina.
You love him.
What?
Yeah.
No, it makes sense now. Your objections, your meddling. You love Colin Bridgerton.
No, not of what you speak.
If I am to be the executioner of this childish infatuation, then so be it. Your love is an unrequited fantasy. And sees you as you are and regards you no differently than he does Eloise.
These books seem to have taken possession of you.
Those people rely on me to make a living, to feed their families. I should not have stayed away so long.
Why did you?
No particular reason.
I'm so over it. All this show does is this, and this, and this. It's getting repetitive. It's getting old. Oh my gosh, on the desk now? Be a puff! I'm so done. I'm so done. You'd think he'd have a better holding range by now. Like a better, longer time. It's still like 5 seconds. Like, dude.
I'll meet you in the dining room.
She's gonna finish herself off because, like, oh, she's gonna put it in her and be pregnant.
Your Grace, these are the servants' quarters. Where is Miss Nolan?
Is she gonna put that inside of her and get pregnant? Without his consent?
How does a woman come to be with child?
Stop with the butts! Stuff. Is this her trying to get pregnant now? Without his consent? Because, I know you're pregnant and accidents happen, but like, she's planning this accident. See how long it lasts this time. Ooh, she's taking charge. She's going on top. Damn, she's getting pregnant without freaking his consent. She knows what she did. And he knows too.
What did you do?
I'd hoped it was not true. I'd hoped I was mistaken, but clearly I was not.
How could you?
How could I? How could I?
Yeah, how could you? That's kind of wrong of what she did. I know he lied, but like, she fully tricked him into getting her pregnant.
Rather than marry you and take your dream away, I would have died. For you.
He'd rather
You were
die
the
than
one who
marry you. How
insisted on this
embarrassing.
union. You told me I was enough.
Prince would never. I miss Prince Frederick.
Pity.
And I never asked for your betrayal.
She is such a mess.
You love me. No, you most certainly do not. You do not know the meaning of the word. You do not lie to the one you love.
He just said, I can't give you children. It was just his decision, not like, I'm sterile or barren.
I have learned that a grave
Oh, she knows.
fraud is afoot.
What is it?
Oh, the tea's been spilled.
As if the Featheringtons did not have enough to be dealing with, Miss Marina Thompson is with child.
Oh, honey.
She
Okay,
arrived in our
this
fair city.
redhead can leave. She can choke. I don't care about you. This is just me roasting the characters at this point. Thank goodness. I am so done with this show at the moment. 2 more episodes to go. So that was 5 and 6. How do you like the show so far? You probably already watched. Do you like love it? Do you hate it? You're probably like, Courtney, shut up. Marina, I stan Marina. I stan Jonas' brother Bridgerton. I stan the prince. I miss the prince. I miss the prince a lot. I don't care about Duke and Daphne. But yeah, she basically tricked him into getting her pregnant, which is a shitty move. It is a shitty move. So what do you expect from this show? This show is trying so hard to like reach the boundaries but anyway, but yeah, the scenery's gorgeous. The sets are amazing. I've seen too much butt and too much thrusting, and here I've heard too much moaning. I didn't realize that was the kind of show I signed up for, but I'm very violated. But I really hope Marina's okay, and I'm worried. I'm more worried and into Marina and Marina's storyline, and also Jonas' brother Colin Bridgerton storyline, and those two. I prefer them, watching them over the bloody Duke and Daphne. So, and also obviously the prince. But anyway, that was those episodes 5 and 6 are done, and thank you so much for watching. And yeah, it's weird. It's such a high, like, it's such an over-talked high mainstream show that I expected so much more, but maybe the last 2 episodes will blow me away. We will see. But thank you so much for watching. But okay, yeah, we're done. Bye. I cut my chin one now. Okay.